Hey friend, right now you're covered in bacteria that are trying to use you as a host in order to spread. But your immune system, which have saved your life on several occasions, I'll bet, stop that. Here's how. So there are two types of leukocytes, phagocytes and lymphocytes. So you can see here that they patrol the body and search for pathogens, which in this case are hostile bacteria and other things, but mostly just bacteria that are trying to use you as a host. So the phagocytes, once they find one, they attack it, and then they take their antigen and then they share information with the lymphocytes. Then B cells start producing antibodies. So here it is again. So one of these is a macrophage. These are amazing soldiers, but they can only really keep fighting for a little bit, but it's enough to have time for backup to arrive. So I'll just leave this on for a second. So another incredible one is neutrophils. So the neutrophils start to clean up the invaders, and after they do some of that, they blow up and release a liquid which traps and kills pathogens. Now it does start to get more complicated from here, so make sure that you remember what I just said, and we're going to get into the next one. So, dendritic cells, they could be one of the most important cells in your immune system actually, because they send messages to other T cells. So then they bond and a helper T cell arrived. This is another very powerful antibody. So it divides and then splits up into usually two groups. One group goes over to help the macrophages and neutrophils, and then one goes to B cells. Now, one thing about these cells is that, so after the macrophages have eliminated the ones, after they've eliminated the amount that they can, well, they come in and they sort of revive them. So they sort of give them imagine it as a pep talk. They're tired, they can't keep fighting, but then they come along and help the helper T cells. So B cells as well, these are the juggernauts. They're like the true powerhouses of the immune system. So they eliminate the last of the pathogens, and that's it, the fight's over. So something quite interesting here is that most of them self-destruct, but some of them become memories, which is sort of stores the information about the pathogens that have just been eliminated. So then it gives them a battle plan for next time. So without this crucial system, anything could be fatal to us. I mean, if we didn't have our immune system, you would probably be dead by now. So, and this bit as well, just thought I'd add this bit in. Sometimes we get really ill. This is true for anyone. This is because of specific stronger pathogens. Some develop a resistance to the body's temperature or acidity, and then some stick to the macrophages and inject an antigen, which prevents the macrophages from being able to attack and digest it. So this is when you go to hospital, really. Alright, by the way, there's going to be a custom thumbnail on this video, and I now have channel art, which I used, which there's a software that I used to create it. It's free. It's called Canva. So I'm not sponsored by them. I mean, come on, I've got 2 subscribers at the time of writing. I'm not going to be sponsored, but still, YouTube says I have to declare that. So yeah, go to Canva if you need any like graphic design, and I'll see you guys in the next one, which will be a good one. Bye.